All right, guys, so before we start learning JavaScript, I just want to quickly talk about the JavaScript sandbox. When I do a course, I don't like to just type out the code and that's that. I want you guys to have resources with all the code in the course. So what I do is create something called the sandbox, which has a folder for each section, and in each section folder, you have a folder for each video with that code. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just starting out here. So I have my variables and data type section with the first video, which is going to be about the console. And then in that is just an index.html, which right now is empty, and a script.js, which is empty. Okay, now for the most part, most of the learning modules that aren't part of a project in the beginning are only going to need these two files. So you don't have to use the sandbox. You can create your own files. Now, in the downloads for this video, you will have the finished version of the sandbox, which of course is all the finished JavaScript. And then you'll have a starter version, which is going to be pretty much everything but the JavaScript. You'll have all the files and folders. You'll have the HTML, any CSS if we used any CSS, but the JavaScript will be empty. And if you want to use that starter package, you can, or like I said, you can create your own. So right now what I'm going to do in this console folder is just create a boilerplate. So I'll just do exclamation, and I'm just going to put console in the title. And I'm not going to create this in every video. I'm just showing you just for the beginning. And then since we're not dealing with the DOM or anything yet, I'll just have an H1 in here that says, well, we'll put the name of the, say console, the name of the video. And then we just want to add a script tag. We can do script:/src, and we want to link in our script.js. Okay, so essentially at the beginning, all the videos will start like this in the HTML, and then we'll proceed in our JavaScript. Now, one thing I want to mention is if you're creating folders, like if you create a folder inside of an empty folder, by default, it's going to be compact. So it's going to be like data type / and then 01 console. Now, I don't like that because it can be kind of confusing to know which folder you're in. So if you want to disable that, you can just click on settings. So we'll go to settings, microphone's in my way, and then just search for compact. And then right here, compact folders. I have it unchecked, but if I check it, you'll see it goes in this horizontal fashion, which I don't like. So you can just uncheck that if you want. All right, so now that we have this set up, I'm just going to open this index.html with live server. And we have our script connected, so we don't even need that HTML anymore. And we'll just make this a little smaller. And now in the next video, we'll start to look at the JavaScript console.